Hopped in the 76 this morning, and for a minute it seemed fixed, but yeah, it's not fixed. So I guess I know what I'm doing today. Jesus. Have I mentioned my general dislike of Edelbrock carburetors? Yep. This thing sure looks sweet though. Oh, wait a second. There. Now it's perfect. I have a 73 shark nose grill to put on it. I don't know if it's really any better. It might be worse. I love the color. And I like the sound this thing makes. I'd like it better if it had fewer leaks, but that's fine. Whoopsie! Yeah, it's just not happy. Not at all. Alright, today on Dead Dodge Garage, we try and figure out whatever that is. It's just bad. It's gotta be fuel related, right? It's gotta be. I have a theory. It reminds me a lot of that Ford truck the other day. It'll go whoom and then just like that. So it's almost like the pump's struggling to fill the carburetor, or the filter's clogged solid. So I guess that's the first place to look. Hey, why is all the fluid coming out of the top of the master cylinder? That's special. For some reason, someone thought it was a good idea to start picking at all the scabs on this car, like they were going to restore it or something. Luckily, I happen to have exactly what it takes to fix all that. Put it back to factory original specifications. No, I don't intend on restoring this car or doing any prep work, and it's not a perfect match. Beats rust though. Just for fun, let's see what this is like. Huh. Seems pretty good actually. All right, we'll keep going. Interestingly, the needle on this thing is a 7547. It's not even on my chart, but basically it's all the lean cruise and neutral power. Also, the needle is in backwards, so it's not clipped. There, it should look like that. I wonder if that could cause it to get cockeyed and bound up or something. They were both moving when I saw them though. This one's wrong too. Oil's still full, and not full of gas. Well, there's plenty of fuel pressure, and it's nice and clean too. Jesus. Oh yeah, pay attention to this, this might be important. Every rubber hose on this thing is really, really squishy. Don't know why. Well, I mean, we'll blow the gunk out, but there's nothing in here that looks conclusive. Also, don't mind the missing squirter. That's fine. I really don't see anything over here. So, I guess now we have to look over there. Made some slight tune-up changes, and what sounds better, except that it's no better at all. It's just weird. Okay, I guess it's ignition. Distributor. Brand new. Tune-up parts. Beautiful. Nothing's loose, floppy, obviously broken. Box? This thing's demented. It's just not happy. Did squeal one tire on dirt though, that's impressive. That's a pretty good looking group. I feel like there could be one more right here. Here's the real reason to own one of these darts. Hard top. I love the look. Although the later safety belts kind of mess it up. Dang it. The Demon does not do that, but it makes up for it by almost being a fastback. I have a theory about what's going on. I tested a ballast resistor and an ignition module, and I checked the timing, and I went through the carburetor, and it's none of that stuff. So we're gonna pull the valve covers, take a look under there. Hey, I'm doing the old water test, and I have a question. Why is that one cold? One next to it too. Maybe even number 7. That's interesting. You would think that someone that does this as much as I do would own a 13/16 spark plug socket. This 3/8 drive. Well, I did at one time. Wait a second. Yes. Huh. This appears to be a really nice Japanese plug. Almost brand new. And I sure don't see anything obvious. Why is there a stud back there? Why is it really tight? Why is there a brake booster in the way? I don't know, but it better start cooperating. I'm gonna get mad. Okay, well. So much for that theory. Also, the missing compression is the plug that's still out. And it is huffing, by the way. With the plug in, it cranks even. So, are these swapping between cylinders? Is it something else? I don't know, but I'm getting a headache. Hey, I have a question. Why is there no vacuum here? You know, you pull that one out, there's a vacuum leak, and surprise, surprise, it dies. This screw makes no difference anyway. Now, important note, it is not broken off in the body, which does happen. So what gives? I don't know, let's get the air nozzle. Well, I'd say that should do something. Let's see if it does now. Well, I'll be dipped. I think that was it. It's happy again, mostly. All right, well, I think we all learned a valuable lesson. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we learned it. I really like this thing. You know the best thing about it? It truly doesn't matter what happens to it. Well, I'm not saying I'm going to wrap it around a tree or something. I'm just saying. If you own a classic Mopar, then you're really used to seeing that, a fuel gauge that reads nothing. So, if you're wondering how much fuel is in the tank, here's the technique. Give it a shake. And listen. When the sloshes continue for a long time, there's plenty of fuel. And when it sounds like this, it's time to go buy $50 of premium again, guy. Which is like 9 gallons now. Jesus. All right, see now after a couple coats, you know, it's pretty much restored and no one will ever know that there's random non-matching spray paint there. It's perfect. I got greedy and decided I wanted the stereo to work. So here's where we're at now. There's a dead short in the battery side supply. I thought it was in the cigar lighter, but it's not. It's somewhere else horrible. Great. Extra junk. You always know you're in for a good time when you see a mass like this hanging under the dash. Factory stuff's all pulled down and a bunch of stuff goobered onto it, zip ties, and all great. Well, I found the culprit. I have no idea what it is, but it looks like it's trying to be on fire. Okay, I know it's like a relay or a timer or something. I just don't know why. Because 1976. That was it. No more short. Now I just have to find a fuse. And then I can have brake lights and a stereo. That sounds really deluxe. No, there's no way this electrical problem has been ongoing. Hey, I found the piece of taillight. That's awesome. Maybe we can reattach the limb. Huh, I have never seen a puller for glass fuses before. I usually just pry them out with a screwdriver and sometimes break them. Too nice. Well, now this is just way too deluxe. Yep, new daily driver. It's got the blue teeth somewhere. There it is. Yes. Sin servicio. Oh, ¿por qué? God, it's so hard having to choose between your B5 Blue 340A bodies. I know. I'm a bastard. Nah, just kidding. Easy choice. The one with gas. Yeah, it's back to its old happy self. Only more legal and with more stereo. Oh, and even less brakes. But I already got a thumbs up, so pretty much life is good. So weird. Sometimes it's fine and sometimes it's terrifying. Also kind of feels like it might have a warped rotor. Also kind of smells like I might be burning brake pads. So that's good. Oh, and the rear right tire rubs. Kind of like the Charger, because they're too hooch. What do you think? Can I make the jump? Damn good thing brakes are optional. Sometimes they still work, but usually not. Look at that! It's a self-fixing Dodge!